Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video, we'll be doing the in-depth review for these Bose QC35 headphones. And I've been using these headphones for the last couple of weeks. I purchased them about 2 weeks ago, and in this review, I'll share my opinion. And I'll divide this review in three parts. First, I'll give you a physical overview about these earphones and what you get in the box. Later on, I'll divide the review between the pros and the cons. I've made a lot of pointers about it, so I'll go over them. Hence, this review can be a little bit big, but I just wanted to share all the pointers that I've made. By the way, these are active noise cancellation headphones, so that's the big specialty of these, but they are sort of pricey. And I purchased them in India for 29,363 rupees. I'll have the link for Amazon, so if you plan to purchase it, do use my link. It does help the channel. Now, let me give you a physical overview of these headphones. So this is the box, and inside this we get this box. This is the sort of the carrying case. And let me show you. You can also put in stuff over here, and it's a hard case, not very hard, and you can open this. And we also have poucher, so you can carry stuff. And this is the proprietary 2.5 mm to 3.5 mm cable. If you want to use it wired, you can use this. And this is nothing but a micro USB to USB cable. I'm just using my phone's charger to charge it. So this is the Bose QC35 itself, and as you can see, you can easily put it in the box like this. Let's just take them out and keep it to the side. And we also get this airline adapter, so if you fly a lot of international flights, this can be useful, but you have to use the wired wire that I showed earlier with this one. So this is the box. Let me keep this to the side, and these are the earphones itself. Let me zoom in, and the most interesting parts is actually on this right side cup. This is metallic, and this actually feels like plastic, the band, but Bose says that this is nylon glass or something like that, but again, it feels like plastic. And this is metallic inside, and this is a very soft cushion, and this is again faux leather that we have, so that's nice. And the ear cups are also very comfortable. Again, they are made up of faux leather and very comfortable, I have to say. And on this end, again, we don't have any controls. We just have this 2.5 mm headphone jack to 3.5 mm if you want to go the wired route. All the controllers, as I've mentioned, are on this right side ear cup, and they are labeled as R and L. And this is the main power on off. If you just power it on, it will connect to the Bluetooth device. As you can see, if we have LED LEDs over here, and it's sort of pairing, and it's paired now. This will grow in green color if you have enough battery. It changes to amber and it starts blinking eventually if you have low battery, and you can just slide it to this end to pair with Bluetooth devices. We just have three different buttons. One is for increasing the volume, one is for decreasing the volume, and the center button can act as a multifunction button. And while if you are playing music, you just tap it twice to change to the next track. If you tap it thrice, it goes back to the previous track. And when you get a cellular call, it also has an integrated microphone, and if you just tap it, you can take the calls. It also has NFC capability, so if your phone is NFC, you just tap it and it'll pair. And it has extra microphones all over the place for the active noise cancellation. So now let's talk about the things that I liked about this headphones. Those are the pros, and I'll go over the list that I made. And the first thing is that these are super comfortable. Though these are wireless and they have that battery integrated, the ear cups are really nice. They're very soft, and you can actually wear them for hours and hours together, and after some time you don't even feel that they are on your head. I was really worried about that, because with many of the headphones, after some time you feel that heaviness or something, but that's not the case with this one. And I have to say, they are one of the most comfortable headphones that I've worn. Next, if we talk about the battery is sealed inside. It's a rechargeable battery, and it's having a standard micro USB port, so you can use your mobile phone chargers to charge it. And I did time it when it was around 10%. I put it on charge. It takes about 2 hours, 15 minutes to charge completely, and it lasts for a very long time. Over Bluetooth, if you use it, that is wirelessly, that's how you're going to use it. Bose claims about 20 hours of battery life, and I feel it's very close to that. I was charging it every once in 4 days, and every day I listen to music for a couple of hours. So the battery life is really good. But if you use the wired option, there is also a wire, as I showed earlier. And if you use that wire option, then the battery will last for about 40 hours. And this is with active noise cancellation. So the battery life is actually really good. And I like the fact that it's having a standard micro USB port, so you can charge it easily. Next, moving to the sound. I would say the sound is not completely neutral. It has a bit of EQ applied. And moving to bass, I definitely felt that the bass was a bit exaggerated, but I think so most of the people will like that. It's not over bassy. So again, if you're sort of a bass head, then this is not for you. But I feel they have done a good job, and most of the people will enjoy. Next, if we move to the mid-tones and vocals and instruments, they are clearly defined, and it was a very enjoyable experience. Even when we move to high tones like treble and stuff, they are very clear. I feel sometimes it does tend to exaggerate the treble tones. And also it has that dynamic EQ. You sadly cannot disable it. So again, if you're a sort of a music purist or audiophile, you won't like it. Whenever you switch it on, there is a dynamic DSP that manages the EQ. You have no control over that. So again, based on the volume, it dynamically adjusts the EQ. And I feel, yes, if you're just a casual music guy, not a purist or a audiophile, most of you will enjoy the music. Now, moving to noise cancellation, which is the major point about this device, I have to say again, these are one of the best noise cancellation headphones that you can get in the market as of now, period. And I even traveled, for example, I traveled to Delhi, and in flight I switched it on. The moment you switch it on, the entire noise and the plain noise simply vanishes, and you are like in your own cocoon. So if you travel a lot, you'll really love this. And also when I was in the car, I switched it on, the driver was driving, and there also it drowned out the car's engine noise, and it was a very good experience. In fact, I would say I often use it even in my office, and it's a very crazy experience initially, because you put it on, and the moment you switch it on, it's just silence, and you start appreciating it, and you then start to notice even in your normal surroundings there is a lot of noise. So due to that ambient noise cancellation, I started to really appreciate the music even in noisy environments. So again, one of the best noise cancellation, and again, as it's completely wireless, there are no wires around, so that's a good thing. Now, moving to the Bluetooth range, I did test it a lot with a couple of Android phones. In fact, 3 different Android phones, and I would say the Bluetooth range is decent. It's about 20-ish feet, and when I was in this room and I even moved to the next room, it did not disconnect. But again, it's not extraordinary, I would say. Just about 20 to 25 feet or so. When I moved to the second room, it was crackling. But whenever I had the my Android phone with me, and I was having this, it never break the signal. So that way the Bluetooth connectivity is nice. And I also like the fact that it can actually connect to 8 different pair with 8 different Bluetooth devices. And another thing amazing is that it can simultaneously connect to the last 2 Bluetooth devices that you have paid. And I found that to be really interesting. For example, as you guys know, I keep changing my phones because I need to test. So in fact, I have kept all my music on the Xiaomi Mi Max phone. I'm using it like a tablet, and I paid that one with this Bose QC35. And again, I'm currently using this HTC 10, where my primary SIM is there. As it can connect to 2 devices simultaneously, my music is on that Mi Max, and I listen to that. But whenever I get a cellular call or whatever, automatically the music will pause and it will allow me to take that cellular call from the other device. So that pairing with two different devices is a very nice feature. I didn't pay that much attention to it earlier, but I really am appreciating the same, and it works brilliantly, guys. You don't have to do anything. Now let's move to the things that I did not like about this device. Those are the cons. And the first thing is that if you're sort of not used to active noise cancellation, and I was not used to active noise cancellation, it sort of creates a pressure in your ears. That's how active noise cancellation works. It actually detects the sound waves. They have microphones over here and they constantly are monitoring the ambient, surroundings for sound. And it creates a opposite sound signature, and that way it cancels the sound. But that can add a little bit of sound pressure to your ears, and it will take about 3-4 days for you to get used to it. And first day when I used it a lot, I had that fuzzy feeling that my ears were getting pressed a lot or something, like even when I removed the headphones. But after 3-4 days it went off. So if you're new to active noise cancellation headphones, that is something you have to pair for about 3-4 days. Now it's completely normal for me and I am so used to it, so it's sort of fine. Also, I do not like the fact that you simply cannot disable the active noise cancellation system when you use it via Bluetooth. So there is no toggle to actually switch it off. So that's sort of a bummer. Even the mobile app that we have for this Bose QC35 is sort of very basic. There also we don't have any additional settings to actually disable active noise cancellation or even change the equalization options. Also, moving to one more big con that I have with this one is that it is having a integrated battery, which is sort of a rechargeable battery, but there is no way to actually replace the battery. Yes, I know it's lasting for about 3-4 days per charge, but again, these are rechargeable batteries, so eventually they will die. So again, you have to keep that into account. Yes, they should last for a long time, maybe 4 to 6 years. But again, the batteries will die. And as of now, Bose, the batteries are simply not user replaceable. Also, I do not like the fact that though these are Bluetooth headphones, they simply do not support the superior ATPX Bluetooth format that is being now supported by some of the newer high-end Android devices like the LG G500, the Galaxy S7, which provides higher quality Bluetooth sound, that is 24-bit sound over Bluetooth, but that is simply not there on this device. But again, even with the normal Bluetooth, the sound quality is great, but I would have loved to see ATPX support, which is simply not there on this device. Now to conclude, I would say if I have to rate the sound quality of these headphones, and for the price of around 30,000, that's about $350 US. These are available in US for $350. I would say if you just purely talk about the sound quality, you can get much better headphones with much better sound quality. And guys, you are actually paying that sort of a premium, especially for the active noise cancellation. In fact, I would say if you're just looking for pure sound quality, you can actually have a look at the Audio-Technica M50X, which are wired, but they don't have any noise cancellation and stuff. And you can get actually sort of superior audio quality compared to this Bose QC35. And also, I've heard my friend has the, Sennheiser's Momentums 2, which are slightly more expensive than these, but they also sound a little bit better than these. So in terms of sound quality, I would say these are not the best in terms of sound quality. If I have to rate it in terms of sound quality, I would rate it about 9 out of 10. But again, to be frank, most of the people will simply enjoy the sound quality that you get with this. But again, the sound is sort of a little bit colored. So I would suggest that before buying this, go to any of the new showrooms. These headsets are available on Bose showrooms and other malls, and try out and see if you like the sound signature. I would say many of the people will like the sound signature, but if again you're a sort of a sound purist, then there is something you will feel that is sort of missing. But overall, in terms of sound quality, I would rate it 9 out of 10. And again, you are paying the high premium for the active noise cancellation. And I have to say, the active noise cancellation is one of the best. In fact, the Sennheiser Momentum also have active noise cancellation, but their noise cancellation is not as good as these Bose QC35. So certainly a very good pair of active noise cancellation headphones. But again, you are certainly going to pay a premium for this. So overall, what I would say is that, yes, these are good pairs of headphones. And again, as I've mentioned earlier, I purchased them. These are not review units or anything like that. And I am actually satisfied with this purchase. I hope you found this video review helpful. If you found it helpful, I'll appreciate if you can click the like button. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.